man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where? You know you forever locked in with your boy, Stories with V. At this time, V-Mob family. Y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We're on that road to 100K. And if you're new to the family, welcome. Kick back, relax, grab them wraps and them snacks. I got some heat coming y'all way. Hey, V-Mob, let's get it, let's get it, let's get them, let's go. Kicking it off from the top, man. Story number one of the day. This situation right here, man, is when you don't listen. So boom, we got these set of brothers growing up in a well-known neighborhood now. One of the dudes, he more of a laid-back, fly type of guy. He more so just want to get the money, go ahead and off his little 1-2 and mess around with the broads. Now, on the flip side of that, you got the younger brother. Now, the younger brother, he got this obsession with wanting to be muscle. Meaning, he used to always say he looked up to like mob figures or whatever the case may be. But he never wanted to be the Godfather. He wanted to be the Frank Nitties. He wanted to be the ones that was the security guards for the Godfather. He was that type of mindset dude. So now, he naturally gravitated more towards the Jack Boys or whatever the case may be. So now, he got a little group of dudes that he's running with now. The situation with this is, and I always tell people, yo, it's a very, very thin line, but a major difference between fear and respect. And a lot of people tend to get that stuff confused, meaning the little clique of dudes that he was running with, they didn't like him or respected him. They were scared of him and they tolerated him because none of them really had the heart to make the move that they needed to make to get rid of him for good. So boom, they more so just tolerated him. Now, what I mean by that is they will go on a lick. Let's say they hit a lick for 5,000 and it's 5 of them. Naturally, everybody could get a stack. What he would do is he would take like 2,500 and make the rest of them split it. Like, come on, yo, why you cheating the men on the cut when we all in this together? But they was tolerating it because they was more so scared of the little dude. So now he running around, he building up this ego of I'm untouchable. Everybody, the same way that the little dude that he running with is scared of him, he didn't put in his mind that's how the whole city look at him. But it's never that case. Like I always tell you, for every person that think you this tough, it's somebody that's 10 times tougher than you because they got it 10 times tougher than you. And any man can be touched. No man is untouchable. So boom, he gets this ego in his mindset in his mind. So he start ripping and running, terrorizing the city. I'm talking about anything that's getting money, anybody that's moving proper and they really putting that shit together. If you wasn't one of them dudes that had somebody that was muscle or you couldn't protect your investment, he was coming to see about you and he was taking that shit straight up and down. And he was so bold, he was robbing motherfuckers with no mask on. I'm talking barefaced, broad day, late night. Whenever he get the drop or whenever he get the location, he on you. Now, where his advantage kind of came in at was you got motherfuckers who want to get close to you, like I told you, because they scared of you. So a lot of dudes is hearing his name ring out, and now he building up this reputation of being one of the most dangerous motherfuckers ripping and running in the city. So a lot of dudes wanted to get recruited by him, whether he was from, let's say he from down South Baltimore. He had motherfuckers from over west, east, northeast. Everybody wanted to be a part. If you was in the city slinging iron and you was active, you was trying to get recruited by him because he was starting to put little teams together in each. Like he would have a team over west, a team down south, a team over east. And then for every hit or every corner that they took over, whoever was bringing the most hits or the most licks to him, he was paying them, promoting them to captain. Now they would run their little group. So now everybody is really going and reporting back to him just in competition. The 1, get paid off. 2, be a big dog. 3, say they connected with him. And 4, if you bought him the right lick or set up, you could end up being a captain, running your block, running your corner. So now you got your whole damn near side on lock because if they know you rocking with him, ain't nobody gonna come try to steal from you, test you, none of that shit, because they know if we do something to him, he gonna go back and get bro, and his arm reach so motherfucking far, we ain't gonna know where the hit came from. This is the type of mindset that he on. So now though, when you start to move and get like that, you start to get unfocused, you start to get lackadaisical because you feel as though you untouchable. So now, word then, of course, got back to his older brother. So now the older brother told him, listen, man, you need to cut that shit out because you're going to end up running across the wrong person and they not going to be playing no games with you. They going to end up putting you down for good. Yeah, that niggas know what's up with me, man. I got the city motherfucking shook. Ain't nobody playing with me. All my young niggas, we took this bitch over. Type of mindset that he got. But now, he more so really moving on a mini scale, meaning it's big dogs in the city that he not bothering and they more so not paying him no mind because they like shit. He doing that to these young motherfuckers for real. He know not to bring that shit to a grown man because during this time, bro probably like between 18 and 22. all the OGs that's running the block, these grown men, they in their late 30s, early 40s, shit like that. So he not more so really bothering them. But now he get the urge and he got the mindset that he untouchable. He go ahead and try one of the older dudes now. He go ahead and set it up. They rob him. He ends up coming up something nice. But the shit that they took from the OG, he not taking that loss. And he already know who did it because he done dropped the bag. He went ahead and, put his ears to the street. Word came back who did it. And you already know how that go. Anything you do in the streets gonna talk. Within an hour or two, motherfuckers gonna know who did it, why they did it, where it came from, and who's spending the money right now. This is how fast word travel through the grapevine. So they do that for real. They take the plug down. So now they ripping and running, they marching. So now when the little brother get back to his spot, he in the house, he counting out the money for real out of the shit that he got, the cut that he got. Now he not more so cheating dudes out of their cuts no more because the little dude that bought the hit to him, that bought the setup to him, he more so was a good man, or so we thought. So now he gave him a fair cut. So he in the house counting up the money. Whole time the big brother come in the house, he bust straight in the door. Man, what the fuck, you done lost your mind? So the little brother like, man, what the fuck is you talking about? Calm the fuck down. He like, man, what the fuck word out on the street is you robbed such and this nigga got 30 fucking thousand on your head, man. Is you crazy? So now the reason that the big brother is going off like this is because in his mind, he like, man, this man got 30 fucking $1,000 on your head, man. Do you know they will come in here, hit you, hit me, hit mommy, hit our sister, hit our little cousin. Man, you fucking putting other people in harm's way because of the dumbass shit that you doing. Yo, tighten the fuck up. So now the little brother stand up real quick because he looking like one, man, who the fuck is you talking to? He got this ego in his mind. Whole time his big brother easily calm him down, hit him straight in his chest. Boom! What, man, you done lost your fucking mind, boy. You big, you ain't big enough. Stop fucking playing with me, boy. You done lost your mind. So now he more so going off because he looking like, man, you putting the family in harm's way now. One, I told you don't get involved with this shit. Two, I told you if you was going to do it, all right, you was good when you was fucking with the young nigga. Now you starting to play with grown-ass men and they not playing, yo. A grown man will hit you and his whole fucking family about that product. Now, mind you, he got a 30 ball on his head, so boom. He don't pay the big brother no mind. About a week or two go by, but y'all still got to remember, he got this $30,000 bounty on his head, so he decides to leave from the house that him and the big brother stay at. He shoots across town to a homeboy or somebody that he think he locked in with. So now he gets over there. The little dude who he going over there to stay with, he know that he got the bounty on his head. Now, situation is he really a duck. He not involved with the streets, but he not even really playing for the money. He just don't want to be connected to him. But I told you, people don't know how to tell him no because they scared of him. He didn't even want to let him come over his side of town and chill with him, but he knew if I told him no, said no, he like, shit, I might get clipped, and I definitely ain't trying to have that happen. So boom, he let the little dude come over there. Not even 6 hours, man. The little dude who he staying with, he makes a call to one of the big men, little hitmen. Boom, telling him, listen, man, I got to drop on the guy. And you know how that go. He want the front end up front. Now, mind you, the reason that he making this backdoor little cutthroat move is, one, he really sick and tired of the dude. He really don't want nothing to do with him. Two, he feel like, man, if I go ahead and get this money, I'm going to be in good graces with the big man who got the hit out, and I can get rid of this problem for good. Like, I don't got to worry about having him being able to call me, him doing what he want to do to me, him being able to come over here and he got this money on his head. Now, what if one of the hitmen come over here and fucking hit my house up? Everybody more so thinking for self. And this is what goes on day for day when you playing out here in these streets. That's why I tell y'all don't get involved. So now, boom, the little dude gets over there. Not even 6 hours, bunk. He get his little front end through the temple to the back block, pumping the blunt in them whole time. A car come pulling from the back of the back block. They parked at like the middle of a little, it's like a back strip at the bottom of an alley for real. So the little dude pulled down. When they get to his window, the brother is sitting in the passenger side. When they drive past the passenger side, he rolls his window down. He go in and let off in the car like 9 times. Bung, 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 bung. He drop him. Now, the dude that's driving, which is the back door dude, he thinking he good like shit. Now, mind you, they both in the stolo for real because the little dude who made the setup, of course, if he would have let Shorty get hit in his car, he would have been out of there. So at least he had enough sense to do that. So now he gets out the car. The plan is he supposed to get out of the stolo, jump in the car with the little dudes who took the hit with the other dudes. Whole time the driver hit him 2 times. Dome shot. Boom, boom. He falls out all because of what? One, you can't be trusted. So the little dudes who took the hit, they looking at it like, man, one, we know he ain't really even built for this shit. 2, he a backdoor type of guy because he setting his homeboy up. And 3, man, we can't afford no witnesses. So the big man ended up, once we paid yo that little front end for real, man, crack yo 2, he ain't getting that bag in, and we don't need no witnesses. So they ended up wiping yo down and he ended up getting out of there. All because of what? All because of somebody taking a mindset of you untouchable, a mindset of wanting to do harm to other motherfuckers to the extent of you couldn't come back from it, man, because you ended up taking something from the wrong person and they wasn't going for it. Everybody don't play. You got some people that play games and you got some people that play for keeps. And Big Man was playing for keeps, man. But with that being said, family, y'all know what it is, wicked and wild situations. But let's story number 2. Now, story number 2, man, another little quick wicked and wild one. This right here, man, was a sad situation, but true and wild. So now, got a little dude growing up around the way, him wanting to be a follower. He wasn't even a street dude at all. He hung around with little hustlers, but he never hung around nobody that was really violent. But he gets into a situation at school, or he gets into a situation on the block, the way as though he feel as though a dude chump him. And he do, but it's more so what he say to him, like, nigga, for real, you's a bitch, and your brother's a bitch. None of y'all really built like that. You lucky we letting you niggas hang the fuck around here. So now he feel like, 1, you disrespected my older brother. 2, you disrespected me. And in his mind, up until this point, he really felt as though he was a thoroughbred street dude. So now, hearing that he not from another guy who solidified on the block, he looking at it like, all right, shit, it's time for me to, up my rank. So he goes and start hanging with a whole nother group of guys who doing what? Robbery. So now in his mind, I'ma up my rank in the streets by running with these guys, committing robberies, getting my name up as a jack boy. He started doing that. Now, where he mess up is one day he come back home, he run across, he hollering at one of his homeboys. He tell him a plan that he got. Shit, I want to take down this block right here. His homeboy tell him, don't do that shit. Stay away from it. That's not the block that you want to play with. He warns him. He beg him, listen, bro, I don't give a fuck what you do. You can go anywhere around that area. Don't go through that specific block right there because you're not going to make it off that motherfucker. Him not taking heed, so much wanting to be down. He takes the information back to his little crew that he ripping and running with. He tells them the information that his homeboy gave him. So now they start to put the battery in his back. Like, man, what the fuck you scared? What you ready to let another motherfucker dictate how we move? Man, what the fuck? They ain't stop making iron when they made theirs. We gonna spin that bitch. We gonna be on point. We gonna wear that motherfucker out, man. If you scared, say you scared. So now he done got put on the spot. Peer pressure. Putting the battery in his back. So now he, what, man? I ain't scared enough. All right, shit, we gonna go tonight. Now, later on that night, they go head down the block, get their little perks in them, whatever they need to go ahead and get them in that mode. Because listen, like I told y'all, you got some people that's tough under the right circumstances, under the right narcotics, and when the right music playing. Then you got motherfuckers that's tough all the time, anytime, at all times. So boom. Later on that day, they go put their little medicine up in them. They load up. They get their plan situated. Listen, this is what we gonna do. Pull down the block, jump out right here. Whoever right there hit them, bip, bip, bip. Now, what they don't understand is about the block that they playing with, and this is why the homeboy told them don't play down there. Is it's a one-way block, or not even a one-way. It's a strip. But the way that they move is the hitters be over here, the muscle be over here. So now you got them so focused on robbing the hitters, they gonna be focused on doing everything on this side, not knowing all the harm is on the left side, and they not aware of that because it's motherfuckers that you can't see. And not only do they got hitters and lookouts at the top of the block, they got them at the bottom of the block. And if you know anything about street protocol, the motherfucker hitters got that eye on them because we the first one that's gonna see opposition coming, or we gonna be the first one that see timeout coming, and we gonna be able to get away. So boom. But the main goal is the dudes at the top and the bottom, they only goal is to protect everything that's happening on the middle of the block. So boom, little dudes spin the block for real. They jump out. They goes to try to, they jump out. It's two, 3 guys right there. They ends up sticking them. Now the way that they stick them is they ordering up trying to grab some grass. So the little dudes come up under the stoop, turn around and serve them. Boom, they up hit them. Now the way that the hitters on the other side of the street is everybody really not on point. But as soon as the little dudes jump in the car and pull off, the little 2 guys that just got robbed, they yell out, man, hit that bitch, hit that bitch. So now everybody that's posted up at the bottom of the block, they slowly but surely starting to look up what? And they see it's a car flying down the street. They come out, they hit, there's 2 of them on this side, 2 of them on the left side. They get to air that motherfucker out. Bum, 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 bum. The driver, the passenger, the driver get hit 3 times. He ends up crashing. He clear. The passenger get hit 3 times. He clear. The dude in the back seat, he get hit 3 times. He tried to jump out. They wanted to go stand over him, but it just wasn't the right circumstances. So he ends up trying to crawl. He ends up making it. He make it down the hospital, clears down the goddamn hospital. All over not listening. All over something your brother told you. Your homeboy told you. Don't fuck with that block. Now, that block, they went through a lot of little shit because after that situation happened, that motherfucking got indicted. They started putting blue lights around there 24/7, police surveillance. So that shit costed them a lot of money and a lot of headache too. So, but 3 people no longer here. All because of somebody, 1, wanting to be a follower, 2, being hard-headed, and 3, not fucking listening, man. And you know, it was a wicked and wild situation, man. Sad but true. But with that being said, family, y'all know what it is. Y'all with me where? You know you forever locked in with your boy, Stories with V. At this time, one more time for me, family. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We are on the road to 10K. Let's get to that 10K mark, then we shooting straight to that 100 ball. AV mark, man. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Everything I do is for y'all. 2025 is our year, man. We putting them numbers up. We dominating the algorithm. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's go.